Speaking of gun violence, states like Michigan can now apply for federal assistance to implement so-called red flag laws, which allow a judge to take guns away from someone who might be a threat to themselves or others. However, as our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubick reports, the pro-gun lobby is planning to resist any such laws.
It's just a dumb idea.
The U.S. Congress and President Biden want the states to apply for money to implement so-called red flag laws. That would allow the courts to remove weapons from those who might misuse them to kill others, based on testimony from those who are close to those people. This member, however, of the NRA Board of Directors, who is not speaking for the NRA, believes that that process is actually denying due process to the person who is losing his or her weapons.
The whole nature of a red flag law turns due process on its head. It takes away someone's rights, someone's property first, and then says, okay, now you can show up in court later and explain why you should get your stuff back. That's not the way we do things in America.
But this Democrat counters it is better to err on the side of caution, and it's not worth the chance to let somebody keep their weapons until the courts do something to take them away. But Mr. Doolin contends a national study shows this.
We found no positive benefit to red flag laws, or as they're also known, extreme risk protection orders. They don't seem to save lives.
A recent report from the House Task Force on School Safety recommends pouring more money into mental health services inside the schools. Mr. Doolin believes putting more guns in the schools is also part of the answer.
You protect people with guns. That's how you protect people.
Well, 25% of the teachers own guns. A vast majority tell pollsters they don't want them in the classrooms.
We need less guns in high schools. Not metal detectors, not turn them into prisons and military zones, and none of those things make sense.
There will be no legislative debate in this town this summer on red flag laws because lawmakers are on the campaign trail. As to what they do about gun violence down the road remains to be assessed. But right now, the votes aren't there for red flags. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubick, 6 News.
Well, Audrey is here now.